Hi everybody, I'm Auntie Dana. Today we're talking about sharing. It's great to share. And this book is written by Jordan Collins, illustrated by Stuart Lunch, and consultant Sarah Davis. Yeah, we'll give these guys their credit. It's great to share. So sharing, and I'm going to give you the example with the art that we're going to do after the story. Sharing is, you're walking around with all this popcorn. Look can you eat all that? Maybe, but if you have a brother or sister says, oh, can I try it? Then you would say, here you go. And that's sharing. You're giving them a piece of something that's yours just because it's nice. Good morning, class, Miss Clayton said. I can see you're all ready for our field trip, so let's get going. The children cheered. Woohoo! It wasn't every day they visited the petting zoo. Before lining up, Sean grabbed his book about goats. He couldn't wait to read about the animals they would be seeing. So here they are lining up. Yeah. They're excited. On the bus, Ryan asked Sean. On the bus, Ryan and Sean were sitting together. You can see them. Can I see your book? Ryan asked Sean. No. Sean said, I want to read it myself. Oh. But I want to read it too. Can we share it? Sean shook his head and went on reading. Right. So the boy didn't want to take it from him. You can read like this, or you can have it open where more people can see, right? At the zoo, Miss Clayton told the children to pick buddies. Want to be my buddy? Sean asked Ryan. Ryan shook his head and went away. Sean was the only student without a buddy. Just stay close by, Sean, said Miss Clayton. Sean nodded, but he felt unhappy and confused. Yeah, no one wants to be his buddy. Later, the children were given hay to feed a goat. When the bull got to Sean, he took all the hay that was left. Oh dear. Just supposed to take a little bit so everybody can have a turn at feeding the goat. I didn't get to feed the goat, Abby said to Sean. Will you share with me? Sean shook his head. No, I got here first. Oh, he's walking away with all of it. Next, the class visited the education center to make animal pictures. Oh, how fun. Sean grabbed the lizard stencil. Can I use that after you? Jack asked. No, said Sean. He wanted to be the only one with a lizard picture. That doesn't sound right, does it? Because there's a few, and everybody can share to make the one that they want. Alrighty, what's next? You're not very good at sharing, Jack said. And then he left. That didn't make him feel very good, huh? Maybe I'm not the best at sharing, Sean thought to himself, but he didn't mind that. Sharing meant giving up something that he wanted. There he is with the lizard stencil, wanting to be the only one with the lizard. It was lunchtime. Sean finished his sandwich and went to find his friends. Oh, what a nice day out there, hey? The chicken. They were playing with the cool wind-up tiger Ryan had bought at the zoo shop. Can I play? Sean asked. No, Ryan said. Oh, so they're having fun with that wind-up toy. They said, no, Sean, you can't have a turn. Sean folded his arms. "That's not fair," he said. "You don't share with us," Abby said, "so why should we share with you?" Sean didn't understand. "You're supposed to be my friends," he said. Sean trudged back to his lunch table, feeling confused. "Miss Clayton, my friends won't play with me," he said sadly. "Oh dear, that must be horrible," said Miss Clayton. "Did your friends say why?" "They said I don't share with them. But why does that even matter?" Talking to the teacher. "Well, if you want people to share with you, you have to share with them. Would you like it if I shared your football with Ryan, but he didn't share his markers with you?" Sean thought hard. "No," he said, "that wouldn't be fair." Sean suddenly realized that it wasn't much fun to be around someone who didn't share. Oh, good. He's realizing what it means to be a friend. Sean thought, you do have to give up something. If you don't share, you're friends. "Thanks, Miss Clayton," he said. "You're welcome," Miss Clayton replied, and she pulled something out of her bag. "I've got some popcorn," she said. "Would you like it?" "Sure," Sean said. "Thanks." And he was about to eat it when he had a thought. "Miss Clayton, can I go find my friends?" he asked. With the popcorn. Yeah. Let's go find them. Sean raced over to his friends with the popcorn in his hand. "I'm sorry I was selfish," he said. "Do you want to share my popcorn?" Oh, look, he's had a change of heart. And everyone's smiling now about it. "Yeah," said Jack, grinning. "I love popcorn." The friends shared the bag. While Sean ate, he thought about how much fun it is to share with friends. Oh, and they're on the way back. Look, way back on the bus. Yeah, they're both looking at that. Oh, that's wonderful. It gives a good feeling when someone shares with you, right? Just like the story, just a piece of popcorn or a couple. I just want to quickly show you here for hygiene and safety reasons. When you're sharing popcorn with someone, have them hold out their hand and pour some in. Okay, especially if it's a couple of people. You don't want everyone's hands in there, right? So, and they can have a few. All right, let's get to it. Look at that. You can have like your own movie theater decoration. Alrighty, so we're going to start with getting this red piece, and that takes red paper, red construction paper. There's some nice red. All right. Red. You can see Auntie Dana's wearing some pink today, pink hairband, pink, and some pink flowers on my shirt. One of my most favorite colors. Do you have a favorite color? I'll bet you do. There's so many different colors, right? You can pick the one that you like. Okay, so I'm gonna retrace around this one. And then I'm gonna cut it out. So I can make it around the same way and the same size. Okay. And then, okay, ready for some safety scissors. Got some kid safety scissors. And we really like cutting out with paper, don't we? And a lot of times you can just take your time. And safety scissors mean you're not going to get poked or poke anyone by accident. Or see, they have these rounded tips, right? They're not super pointy, so they're safer for children. Ta-da! There is a popcorn holder. Now we need something that's going to hold the popcorn on. So see, I have all these pieces glued on here, but what makes them stay? So the back, there, I have glued on that, and I'll show you. So we are going to take, we're going to again measure that out so that it will be the right size, and just a little bit bigger than what the container is, so that we have room for the glue and everything. Okay, one side, and we'll get that nice to a fit before we glue it. Okay, and the glue, oh look, it even looks like it could be an ice cream cone. That would be fun for the summer, hey? An ice cream cone craft for the summer. I think so. Okay, I'll bet you know what comes next. Right, we gotta get some glue to have that stuck. So it's okay just to put it along the front here. Okay, and let's take that white. So we'll stick up there for us. And then there. Now before we actually put the popcorn in there, let's make the label. And it fell on the floor, so give me 2 seconds. 1, 2, hello. Okay, we need a sign that says popcorn, right? Because that makes it look more like the real one. So we just need to cut out like an oval shape. Okay, do you know oval? Like a circle is perfectly round, right? An oval is like a long stretched out circle. Yeah. And here it comes up. Ready? Okay, what do you think I should write? Of course, popcorn. It would be silly if I wrote carrots or something, right? There's our popcorn sign. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna glue that one on. Alrighty. Just right about where you'd like to see it. So about there. Popcorn! Come get your popcorn! Now, one of the funnest parts, I think it's the funnest. I'm gonna get my glue up a little bit. And you can put glue all over the white part that is gonna hold our popcorn. Okay, now how do we get popcorn on here? You can. I picked yellow because I like my popcorn with butter, and popcorn goes yellow when you put butter on it, right? So I'm just gonna show you. I just moved the paper around so that it wasn't perfect circles. It just gives kind of those little pieces like a popcorn has, right? And there's gonna be our first piece. Ta-da! And then I went ahead and cut out some more pieces to save us some time, right? So, yeah. Tell me what you think. Whoop. There wasn't glue on that spot. That's okay. We'll pick another spot, right? Da, 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 da. Popcorn for everyone, right? Do you remember what is the best way? If you're sharing, the best way if you're sharing if you're sharing popcorn with a whole bunch of people, right? Instead of everyone's hand going in there, right? You hold out your hand, you can pour some in, right? especially we don't know if someone's going to be starting a cold or anything like that, right? So we don't want to share our germs, right? One thing you don't want to share is a cold, right? Or a drink, if someone's starting one. All right, look at that. Okay, see, we're getting our popcorn all in there. There. Now you can keep cutting and filling that up. And I know I made mine a little bit fancier with the stripes, but there it is. Popcorn for everyone. And what a good way to start to learn how to share, right? I'll see you again. Thanks for coming to my channel. Bye for now.